The Nightmare by William Danby. Read for Dreams Collection 1, Stories and Poems by Colleen McMahon. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Nightmare by William Danby. I come in gleams from the land of dreams, wrapped round in the midnight's pall. Ye may hear my moan in the night wind's groan, when the tapestry flaps on the wall. I come from my rest in the death owl's nest, where she screams in fear and pain. And my wings gleam bright in the wild moonlight, as it whirls round the madman's brain. And down sweeps my car like a falling star, while the winds have hushed their breath. When you feel in the air from the cold sepulchre the faint damp smell of death. My vigil I keep by the murderer's sleep, when dreams round his senses spin, and I ride on his breast and trouble his rest in the shape of his deadliest sin. And hollow and low is his moan of woe in the depth of his strangling pain, and his cold black eye rolls in agony and faintly rattles his chain. The sweat drops fall on the dark prison wall. He wakes with a deep-drawn sigh. He hears my tread as I pass from his bed, and he calls on the saints on high. I fly to the bed where the weary head of the poet its rest must seek, and with false dreams of fame I kindle the flame of joy on his pallid cheek. No thought does he take of the world awake and its cold and heartless pleasure. The holy fire of his own loved lyre is his best and dearest treasure. But neglect's foul sting that cheek shall bring to a darker and deadlier hue. The last dear token his lyre is broken, and his heart is broken too. When the maiden asleep for her lover may weep afar on the boundless sea, and she dreams he is pressed to her welcome breast, returned from his dangers free, I come in the form of a wave of the storm and sweep him away from her heart. And then in a dream she starts with a scream to think that in death they part. And still in the light of her dream-bound sight the images whirl and dance, till my swift elision dispels the vision, and she wakes as from a trance. With dreams I affright the startled sight of the miser withered and old, and he strives to arise with horrible cries as he thinks of his stolen gold. But faint is each limb, and ghastly and grim gurgles his stifled gasp, and his sinews I strain on his bed of pain, till he faints in my elvish grasp. An awful one with a hand of bone seems to beckon him off to the tomb, and I laugh as I whirl through the night's black furl and the film of the shadowy gloom. When the sweet babe lies with its half-closed eyes as blue as the sky of even, and you know the while by its innocent smile that its dreams are of joy in heaven. I steal to the bed where that gentle head in meek composure lies, and with phantoms of fright I break the light of its visions of paradise. Oh, the horror and fear of that night so drear is long ere it pass away, and the fearful glare of my fiendish stare is remembered for many a day. When the clouds first born of the breezy morn in the eastern chambers roam, I glide away in the twilight gray to rest in my shadowy home. And darkness and sleep to their kingdom sweep, and dreams rustle by like a storm. But where I dwell no man can tell who hath seen my hideous form, whether it be in the caves of the sea where the rolling breakers go, or the crystal sphere of the upper air, or the depths of hell below. End of The Nightmare by William Danby.